Illuminati, it's more of like a cult that, or a sect that really Satan also is described as a snake.
And story of Noah played out, rain, boat, shing, shing, shing. You know how it goes.
Jesus Christ also is compared as a lion, right?
Okay, yeah.
The Lion of Judah,
The
the
line
snake.
of
Yeah.
please can make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe till the word subscribe. Just subscribe.
Race up the 1st of May, 1776.
Yeah.
That was a great turning point, of the what I call the New World Order.
The New World
Yeah,
Order.
which was called
What am I
the
saying? Mm.
secret society that was formed called the Illuminati.
And before that, it wasn't the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Just to take you back a little bit, if you were old school like we do, it's the old school. You know what it is, nigga. Talking about. Yeah. So the first time it wasn't called the Illuminati before, because it had this boring name about the bees. The bee something.
Yeah.
I just forgot. You know about it? That part, the bee. Meaning the bee something.
The be something. Okay, I'll try to remember.
I'll put it down there.
Yeah.
I ain't got tangible shit
I'll
yet.
try to
But
remember. So
yeah.
what does it say about it?
So it came to now
Yeah.
when they had to change it, since it's a secret society. They had to change it from whatever that it was called to the Illuminati, the New World Order.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's okay. Let's not
Yeah.
just focus on that
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
Just take me back on the 1st of May,
1776.
1776.
Weishaupt, who was the
Yeah.
founder of the Illuminati. So was a
From
German.
German.
Yeah.
The German is a German white ass.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, but it's a
that's why German has a great influence in the society.
Yeah.
Even
It's
we know about the
it's
pre, the post.
Weishaupt.
Yeah.
Is it?
Weishaupts. Is it?
I don't know, something like
Yeah. With the W though.
Of course,
I.
it's German,
Yeah.
Deutsche.
That's yeah. So.
It's in a city called what? I don't know, but it's in a city called something. Where's my fucking shit? Got
Let me
this
see.
shit right
Let me
here.
see.
I
Yeah.
can't prepare.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean. The magic book is with me.
Yeah. But
Yeah. So the
yeah.
guy's name,
Yeah.
they called him Adam Weishaupt.
Yeah.
So
Adam.
from the
That's the
1st of
first name.
May 1776, 5 men gathered together
Mm.
and they started this new world order,
Mm.
the Illuminati,
Yeah.
in a city called, is it Ingolstadt? Ingolstadt, Stadt
Okay.
meaning a city, that's a
Yeah.
German city.
Yeah.
So it's a Bavaria, it's in
Bavaria.
Bavaria.
Bavaria. Yeah. I think Bavaria. That's most of the scholars that they used. Yeah. It rings a bell now.
So 5 men came and gathered and decided to pull up with this new world order to govern the whole world.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
and it's as it was as it is much of a secret society. They don't expect. That's why we have many theories about it. The Illuminati, the witchcraft, the evil,
Yeah.
the control, the triples. There's a lot. There's a lot of facts. There's a lot of opinions, and a lot has been said
Yeah.
about that.
Because this is like it's a continuation of what we've been talking about the knowledge. Because for those actually who always hear the word Illuminati, wondering what is it. The word Illuminati, it's really is not a bad word actually as the media portrays it, because Illuminati means the illuminated, right?
Illuminated.
They are the ones who are enlightened. But the problem actually comes with the enlightened few. Minorities actually, they carry this esoteric secret teachings, and they deprive actually the masses of the people. Now they play the role of manipulating actually the events actually of the world, manipulating history. Now they're giving all this like nonsensical doctrine to the people, so that we can truly believe that Africa is so small, and probably explaining about the history of slavery and like in a distorted manner, religion in a distorted manner, politic philosophies as well, just to bring division actually among the people. It's the people actually who wanted to carry power, for the longest of time, so that they can deprive the people actually of knowledge. So what are they going to do? They're going to form organizations that they're going to oppose each other. That's why we call divide, rule, and conquer, like racism. They form these demographics as well that of the whites, the blacks, and religions as well, sects that this religion is better than this one. Politically, also it's this philosophy of Marxism, communism, socialism is better than capitalism, imperialism, like that. So they just form this dissension, and sexism among actually the people, so that they can still stay actually being stirred in their world, whilst actually they still actually control the society even up until now, in many forms, you see. So yeah, it's what I spoke about when I spoke about the sons actually of men who came to this earth and provided knowledge. But that's why,
The
based on my,
Watchers,
the
that's
Watchers, like that, you see, the Watchers, the Anunnakis, and all kinds of, names that they use actually in different regions, you see, like that issue. So, but however, this knowledge was really toxicated by the people, who wanted to be, who wanted actually to carry this power, they wanted actually to control the people, and dictate the people, and now they distort actually even, the magnetic forces of the world that is full of fear, it's full of hatred, it's full of jealousy, it's full of envy, which the knowledge actually that, I saw, it was really that they gave before, it was really a healthy, knowledge, which of nature itself, astronomy, astrology, like the knowledge actually about ourselves, so that's why we still see in other texts, that the first commandment, like in the Kemet, is know thyself, who are you, so today, this morning, I was thinking that, have you ever actually, the first thing actually someone when he's born in this earth, they must know who are they. The name actually doesn't fully define you like that, so you can be just given a name, but the Kamit actually command, it says, know thyself, know you actually, who are you, instead of knowing someone's doctrine that is going to give you some suggestive perspective, to just change your way of thinking, the way of living, because now you are doctrinized by whatever philosophy that actually you go under, so it's yeah,
it's quite amazing
yeah.
if you want to find it amazing. So I like the fact that you really took me back a little bit, just a step back, and spoke about when they brought the knowledge, so that's when everything started happening. And we took it, just make sure you watch the previous episode. So we took it from the when three angels went to Noah and told him about the floods. And story of Noah played out, rain, boat, shing, 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 you know how it goes. And then now we come to the question, was it a pigeon or it was a dove that was actually checking whether the water is infiltrated or not, so that
So
things can
we
start.
have other scholars, biblicists, other texts of the Bible as well. The Bible has been translated like over 2,000 languages in the world, the most seven put in the Bible. So inside there's going to be a lot of actually mistranslations as well as time goes. That's why when you look at the footnotes, it's written unclear, uncertain, because the Septuagint as well, they didn't have much knowledge actually about, what is spoken by the Asians. So with that, actually, many scholars, they say a dove, which is a dove. I could take you also to the back Babylonia, the Babylonia actually, because Illuminati actually has more affiliated and more teachings coming from the ancient Babylonia of, Nimrod, Semiramis, Tammuz as well. That's why the sun god actually deity is being perpetuated in most religion, Islamic as well, which they claim that they only worship one god. Christianity as well, with Jesus actually the sun, S-O-U, was distorted actually to S-O-N. Like that, the birth of the sun god, Christmas, Sunday worship service, like that, that's why also that David Vinci actually he put the halo or other the sun rays as well, with portraying Jesus Christ as the sun, like that, so that's why they humanized Jesus Christ during the 325 AD when they distorted actually the other text, so the people they can take it literal as a literal figure, but it was like a symbol of the sun. Solomon I mentioned about, Samson I mentioned about, sun actually was always perpetuated even by Judaism as well, who claim that they are monotheistic religion, but Judaism as well, they are the sun god worship, that's why it always perpetuates actually the masculinity. So that's why this is just like a typical example of it. Babylon's teachings, they're affiliated actually in Illuminati. Illuminati, that's why now it infiltrated all those religions, to dominate people, Islamic, Christianity, and Judaism as well, that they always push the thing of the masculinity or the sun god actually, worship like that, you see. So the ancient Babylon also, they have the symbol of the dove. Just like Christians today and other religions, they regard dove as what? It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah,
You
it's a
see a
good thing.
dove when you're
The
in
Holy
a
Spirit, like it says the Holy, it says the Holy
like
Spirit as
yes,
well,
it's
right?
talking
When it
about
descended actually in when you look at the day of Pentecost, in Acts chapter 2, it explained that the Holy Spirit descended in them in a bodily form like a dove.
dove, yeah.
So dove actually is likened as the Holy Spirit. It's seen as like a good thing like that. So, but when I look at the sign actually of the symbols of the countries, that's why I said esoteric knowledge. It really entails your sacred geometry. That every sign and symbol, they know that it has a frequency, it has a certain energy. That's how they can know how to manipulate, the magnetic field, of the people, how they can scare people, like that, and still put people actually into that dim gloomy of darkness, of fear, of guilt, hatred, anger, etc. like that. You see, so it's dove actually was a symbol of the Illuminati of signifying actually Semiramis. The sign emerald also was called Lord. The word Lord actually is not the Christian formed term of Lord like that. So the Lord actually comes from the ancient Babylonia as well, like that. You see. So
what does it mean?
hmm?
What does the word Lord mean?
Yeah, it's Dominicano in Latin, but the Lord actually was the title that was given to who Nimrod, whose Lord means that he's lording over his people, as it says like that. He's really governing,
So
his
Lord
people.
means to
Yeah,
govern.
yeah, to govern as well. So like that, you
Control.
see, to control them because you give them your commands. You give them actually because if anyone doesn't abide to that, then what's going to happen? Consequences. Today we have the laws that is lording you, is governing you. That if you don't do according to what they tell you, then you're out. So that's how it is.
So as much as we know about the Illuminati, hearing conspiracies about it as well, is Illuminati good or bad?
That's why I said it means enlightened, right? The problem is not enlightened. It's good to be enlightened to have knowledge. So that's why people, they need to have knowledge. Because knowledge itself really it's the way of emancipation as well. Because but however, if people, they are put in the form of robotic, given a doctrine, imposing either a religion or political philosophy or whatever ideology that exists, today in the world, then that's really not good. Now it's using actually. Let's just say that Illuminati actually initially, when the sons of man, or they came with the knowledge actually to give people, equipping them with much knowledge like that, so that they can be able to live in peace. But the really people that were living here like that, but actually started to be tempted when these secret societies. That's why the word secret comes from sacred, right?
Yeah.
Sacred means that it's like a knowledge that they know that is sacred, but they're just going to keep it amongst themselves. As you say, that the founders, of any organization. So people, they must ask themselves, for whatever organization there are, how many people were they, what they spoke actually, the founders, when they formed the organization, instead of blindly following those organizations without understanding actually what is their like vendetta, the objective at the end, like that, you see. So it's few people, minority of the people who want to control the majority. There's some people that always speak about the 1% who are ruling the rest, like that. So there's always this thing of classism, inequality, it's still there, and we immunize it now. We normalize it like that. You see,
And
so
and I guarantee you, if you go on YouTube right now and type Illuminati, in top 5 videos you're gonna see, they're gonna highlight artists there, which is the number one artist is Jay-Z. There is Beyonce. They put all those faces, be like Illuminati, Illuminati,
Yeah.
and then people be like, oh, evil. How does it relate to evil?
Yeah. Illuminati, it's more of like a cult that, or a sect that really more of, you have to, it's when you look at the
And
step
when you're
ladder,
saying it's a
the pyramid.
cult, what is a cult?
Okay, cult is like people who devote, cult is not a negative term to say, as people, they say it's like a negative term. Cult means that it's people who devote actually to worship, to devote actually
So who are they
of certain
worshipping
ritual.
in Illuminati since it's a cult? Are they worshipping the devil?
They are people, they say they're worshiping the devil, but what is, as I say, the devil actually doesn't exist as a human. It doesn't exist like in a certain of a form like that. But when you look at the words, the devil, Satan, or Lucifer as well, you can be able to see that actually how actually came about like that. You see, for example, the word Lucifer. Lucifer means that is what? Lucifer actually, it means that it's the bright morning star.
Yeah, it's the bright
So
morning
Jesus
star,
Christ
of
also is
course.
called the
Yeah.
bright morning star in the Bible, like that,
I
right?
don't know how that slipped my
So
mind.
yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
actually
Yeah,
is
no, no,
the
I
yeah,
understand.
bright
So
morning
it means
star.
that it's the bright morning star.
Mm.
So the bright morning star means that, you see. So it's the word Lucifer is really not a like a really negative term as people they say, but when you look at the actually according to the Jews actually who like advocate for this name Satan, they say Satan means the adversary. It means that the opposer.
Mm.
So for example, two political parties, for example, so I can oppose your ideology, you can oppose mine. Two religious
We don't want to get
organization.
political,
Yeah, yeah,
but
already. No, no, it's just an
yeah,
example.
it's just an
Just an
example,
example. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's an
Just an
example.
example.
NC and TA.
It's Dusky versus
Okay, let's do the
yeah,
NC and
Smiley
TA.
K. Yeah, Smiley K.
Yeah.
With different opinions, we're going to
And
oppose
I'm
each other,
Satan in this
and
part.
no, 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 we both cause you're opposing each other, we're opposing each
Yeah, of
other.
course, of course.
That's why you can ask any theologians, any biblicist, who is Satan, any pastors as well, who claims that they have a knowledge, but whilst they follow the doctrine, they still actually can't explain, vividly, and frankly, who Satan is. It is because, the Bible explains that he came in the form of an
beast.
eagle, like a beast as well, as a snake as well. It likens him as just as Jesus Christ is likened as a lamb. He didn't mean he was
Yeah,
a
no harm, no
yeah.
noise.
It's more of allegory and
Of course.
explaining about his traits actually, that coming as a snake, as conniving. Jesus Christ also explained that you must be shrewd as snakes but pure as doves as well. In that case, Jesus Christ was explaining that actually we need to have the shrewdness of of a snake as well. Satan also is described as a snake, like that. That's why it's all about description. But however, Christians and theologians, they tell people lies to say that Satan actually he is Satan, like he says is the snake.
Yeah.
Or he says he's also compared as a lion. Jesus Christ also is compared as a lion, right?
Okay, yeah.
The Lion of Judah,
The Lion
snake.
of Judah, of
So
course,
that's
yeah.
why this is the description. That's why we need to read between the lines and before we make any conclusions like that.
Read between the lines, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So
I'm kidding, Discuses.
yeah.
I'm Discuss. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe to the word subscribe. Just subscribe.
Don't forget
itself.
to multiply.
You know how
Yeah,
it goes. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I like the
Yeah.
fact that you say to control when we're talking about Illuminati, Illuminati to govern. That maybe that's the reason why Jay-Z pops up. Because when it comes to the
Let's get to the
hip
music
hop,
industry.
yeah, into the hip hop
entertainment.
music industry, entertainment
Let's say entertainment
industry.
broadly, yeah.
Yeah, entertainment. Jay-Z like is their shit, bro. Shout out to Jiga. I'm not saying Jiga is Illuminati. I'm saying Jiga is Illuminati. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Let me tell you first about the ritual of the Illuminati. How actually someone gets there. They have certain rituals. That's why I say covenant. Covenant actually is the testament. The word testament, where does it come from? It means that at that time, actually, these people they gather. Then they hold each other's testes to say that no one is going to dare actually reveal the secret, or else you're either going to die, we're going to expose you like that. We see that happening. People actually they can be able to see that, but by all means, because of we've been immune actually to ignorance, we are actually turning a blind eye to say no, it can't be. Because these people they look good, they give to the charity, they all do those kind of things, from the outer perspective, like that. You see, you spoke about the artists, like look, okay, how they carry these rituals. We have like what they do is that they're going to make you to do something that is most embarrassing. You do something that is most embarrassing, so that they say if you dare tell a secret of what you're doing, then we have your files. We see this is happening today, right? Should I mention Didi?
Didi, yeah.
Yeah. So the question is that people they say, oh, Didi did this, but
because it's getting
ask
right
yourself,
now. I feel like is he getting exposed by the
why actually the media is propagating this today? The fourth branch, the media, is telling the people that Didi actually why the cases, all this now like multiple cases that are coming right now, but these things actually happened 20 years ago. Don't you think actually they knew about it?
They knew about it.
Yeah,
now.
it
They
is.
Just,
Arkill is the same. So these people, it's a matter of either sacrificing them, or because actually they jump the boundary of the Illuminati, society, to say that, hey, don't ever get to that boundary. We're giving you this privilege of fame, money, drugs, prostitution, whatever you want to do like that, and just tell people now we're going to give you the media, we're giving you all this like that. So why actually are you really, jumping there. If you jump there, you remember what does it say? We're just going to get rid. We're just
Of
going to take
course.
out all your files.
Yeah.
That's why whenever they do those rituals, they take videos now. It's quite easy. You know, they can
Yeah.
just
Be
you
like,
know then they keep those. They say, hey man, you do have this. Politics also is the same. You know, it's not also the only media industry. We've seen also politicians how they've been exposed about the sex scandal. You know, about rape. You know, about why the scandals actually are coming that moment. You know, when you know they feel like there's people they jump the boundaries like that. You know, that they're not supposed to jump. So it's part of the you know that's part of it. But if they can't get rid of any of the embarrassing or despicable things that they've done, then you know they just have to either also eliminate you as well. You know, or if you still going to reveal the secret, then you know they're just going to say, you know, it's minus of of our member. You know, so yeah,
so yeah, Dusky sister, you have it. You're gonna get more. I
yeah.
know you still want more, and I know you still wanna know about more Diddy and R. Kelly and type shit, you know. But we're gonna touch
Who's
on
next?
that. These are the morning thoughts with Smiley K. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share, and tell us what you think. But we're coming back for more, and we're coming back with more. Hope you all have a wonderful whatever that you're having, and peace out.